So, hey, this is AJ. It is a Tuesday. I'm taking some time off of my day job and I'm at a government auction. So in front of me, I got a list of all the cars that are up for sale. If you haven't seen my videos before, I made one video on how I bought my truck at a government auction. So I'm back at the auction today, just taking a look at the vehicles that are here, both for personal reasons and for business reasons. So I'll kind of walk you around, kind of show you what the layout looks like and go from there. All right, so the first thing you got to do is you got to find an auction house near you. I happen to be in San Antonio, so you can look around here. You can see the whole kind of auto auction. It's both dealer auto auction, and then once a month they have all these government vehicles, and you can tell they're government vehicles because they're either gray, white, or some color in between. The Hyundais seem to be the only ones that are different colors. But I've been working for the government for a long time, so I'm used to seeing these types of vehicles. Anyway, they have a wide variety of different types of vehicles. They have some that are salvage titles here. I'm not interested in those. But as I go down the line, if you're running a handyman business, I mean, there's trucks here, there's vans. I was just taking a look at that Chevy Express over there. But basically what you do is you get your list here. And what I like to do is I like to come out here, walk the lot. In this particular auction, what they do is the day before they open up the lot, you can walk it in the day of the auction. Today is the day of the auction. The auction will be up behind that building there. But what I do is I go through, I take my notes, and what you'll see is all of the cars. Let me pull up one that doesn't have a salvage title, but they'll all have these stickers on them. And you'll see this. So G23 means it's the 23rd car that's going to run through the lanes. It's a 2016, 65,000 miles. And you can see a few other details that are on there. So what you do here is you just walk around like you would in any other vehicle. Most of the vehicles, if not all of them, you'll come out here, they're all open. You'll do your inspections. Then you'll come in here and they got the keys in all of them. So people will start them up. If you got an OBD reader, drop your OBD reader down there and then take a look at the vehicles and then go ahead and take your notes. All right, so once you got your notes, then it's just a matter of going up to the auction and kind of waiting to see what's happening there. I will show you a couple of vehicles that look good for handyman business, so stay tuned for that. So the first one I'm looking at right here, actually it looks like it's got a new windshield by the blue tape. This is a 2015, looks like a Chevy Express with 61,000 miles on it. It's got all the seats in there, but you can take those seats out, sell them, and then outfit it for what you need. There's a bunch more of the Ford Transits, like the longer ones. But I saw, there's a Super Duty over here. This would be ideal for me. I actually don't need a 350. That's probably a little bit of overkill, but I love the nap hide surface bodies. So this is a big truck. If you're doing big work, this is probably a pretty decent deal. And what I like about this is, having all this access on the side where I can lock up, keep my tools is fantastic. And then looking back here, I still have, I could throw all my trash in there, a whole bigger stuff. I could probably put a headache rack in the front there if I really needed it. But this is a sturdy, heavy-duty vehicle. I would actually prefer one that's a little bit smaller, service body on something smaller. And it's hit or miss when you come to these auctions, kind of what you're going to get. But if I find something else like this, I might kind of jump all over it. If not, I'll take a look at the Transits and whatnot. And when I get up to the auction house, I'll kind of show you what it looks like as they're going through the lanes up there. The bidding, 30, 40 seconds, these vehicles are sold. So stay tuned for that, and I'll be back. All right, so I'm lined up here at the auction. This is kind of how they come in. They all get lined up in their order, starting with one, working their way down. They're going to go through these lanes here. So me and my buddy are going to go in there and just kind of watch them go by. They're bidding online.
Yeah, 600, you didn't know got it. You didn't know it on the 6, you didn't know it on the 6. So it's 22, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 38. Hail damage in a four-wheel drive. Let on, here, 21, 19, 19, 19, money down, 19, 4, 600, yes, 600, on a man, you get $600, yes, sir, yes, 600, 19, yes, 600, 6, 19, 6, you get 800, 820, yes, $29, internet, good in $20,000, Chris, yes, 20, good, 1,000, 2, 4, 4, Chris, yes, 4, 600, 28, get 800, Chris, you get, I'm on 21, 2, get 21, 2, more, 4, 600, yeah, 600, good, now 2, now Chris Shaw, 22,000, even money, it's 22, 22, it's 22, 22,000, 22, sold it, 21, 8.
All right, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you got a sense of kind of what goes on in these auctions. I was looking at a lot of the trucks, the vans. You saw some prices in the background. I'm showing some footage here as well. The trucks were probably going for maybe $2,000 to $3,000 below retail. The vans, I'm not really sure. It's a little tougher to get prices on that, but some of those bigger vans, the 15 passenger vans, you could rip the seats out. We're going somewhere between 22,000 and 26,000. Anyway, this is what it looks like behind the scenes. If you go to one of these things, it happens really quick. You know, the bids are coming in. You're competing against dealers that are there, just the general public. There's people online. So the prices aren't crazy good in these types of auctions, but you will save yourself a couple of $1,000s. And being that these are government vehicles, they all go through like a scheduled maintenance program. You don't get those records, but GSA is pretty thorough about maintaining their vehicles. So as long as you do your due diligence, look around, understand what you're getting, even bring a mechanic if you need to, you'll probably get a decent deal. Like I said, saving a couple $1,000s. So hopefully you got something out of this. If you enjoy this kind of content, go ahead, let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.